It's a video.
Oh.
This is an interview, selfie mode, with the selfie king, Austin Theory.
Wrestlemania.
Baby. This is your first ever Wrestlemania. How are you feeling going into it? Your opponent is actually quite a controversial one, Pat Macafee. Would you expect that to be your first Wrestlemania appearance?
No.
Oh, I know, right?
Do you know how just sad I am about it being Pat Macafee? I've been in the ring with AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Brock Lesnar.
And you've gone toe-to-toe, like you've nearly bested them, you've gave them a run for their money, and they're giving you Pat Macafee?
Patrick. A guy named Patrick. What's going on here?
So Austin, I heard a lot about you. You made loads of noise on Evolve. You're one of the youngest champions in Evolve. You're actually one of the reasons why I know about that company, to be honest.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I became a fan after your work. Your in-ring skills at such a young age, so advanced. How, did you think one day, at the age that you are now, being at Wrestlemania at 38, did you think this day will come as soon as it has, as quick as it has?
So for me, since a very young age, at the age of 8, is the first time I seen sports entertainment, and I was hooked.
Right.
When I hit 12 years old, I was like, I got to figure out what to do. I got to figure out how to get myself ready to be in the WWE one day. So I started working out at 12 years old. So if you look at that from here to back then, that's 12 years. I just always had the passion for it and always had the drive for it. And I think coming from a super confident place, I always knew this would happen. But when you break it down to the details, like being on the Raw team at Survivor Series and winning, and then main event in MSG with Brock Lesnar, all these things, you don't think about those specifically.
No.
And just to see them happen, I want to say, yeah, like I knew this would happen for me, but I didn't exactly know.
Right.
So
Of course.
It comes from a really good place, but also at the same time, I'm very grateful for every opportunity that I have.
So at 8 years old, who was the influences? Who made you want to get into the business?
So the top one is definitely John Cena. Always been John Cena. But I was a smaller kid, so I looked at more high-flying moves when I was a kid on the trampoline. I was, Jeff Hardy and a lot.
And you got to, on your debut on Raw, you got to take out Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, wow, what a piece of crap.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that was awesome. And then, got to work with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Plan on doing that again. And then, Finn Balor, AJ Styles. It's just crazy list.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah, man. And so you said John Cena is one of your influences. Is that a dream match for you?
Absolutely. That's my top. It doesn't get any bigger than that for me.
Right now, you're in a really good position. Vince McMahon is looking at you. You're like probably Vince McMahon's #1 guy at the moment. You had a great showing at the Elimination Chamber of Brock Lesnar. Did you expect Vince himself to be really involved with the evolution of Austin Theory?
You know what? I didn't expect it to be so seen.
Yeah.
As the cameras see a lot, the backstages we do, and but I'm very grateful for that. But just how it came about and just happened, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, we're doing what today?
Yeah,
I was like, wow, this is incredible. So super privileged and honored for that, man. It's amazing.
And who came up with the gimmick with the selfies and the phone? Was that something that you do quite frankly?
So
quite frequently?
I always think it's one of these things. I think you're always approached like, hey, here's an idea for you, and it's your job to make it the best you can. Because at the end of the day, we're performers, we're entertainers. You should be able to entertain me with something that I give you. And that was just always my mindset is whatever I'm given, I want to make the best out of it. Same thing with back when I was in the way.
Yeah.
I wanted to make the best out of this character, but what's the way, besides being a bodyguard behind Johnny Gargano, what's a way that I can make myself important and matter?
I love that faction, by the way. The way was crazy. That was
great.
Yeah, that was a great faction, man.
But it's just, it's just completely investing yourself into that. And it's the thing with the selfies, I could sit there and be like, oh, I think this has been done before, or like people don't really like this, but it's how you come about it. And I'm like, what's cooler than a guy beating people up and taking pictures of them, Like I have my friends that don't even watch WWE and they're like, dude, what a job. You just beat people up and take pictures.
Absolutely, bro.
So it's pretty awesome.
Austin, I'm going to wish you all the best. I feel like you and Pat are actually going to steal the show this weekend, actually.
I'm going to steal the show, and Pat's, he's
just going to be there.
He's just going to be there.
And take an ass with it.
Yeah, he's just going to get his ass kicked.
Thank you for your time. Good luck, all the best. Thank you for your time.